Gumdale Demolition. Fighting out of the blue corner at the 72.5 kilo division. He's had 23 fights, 14 wins. Training hard at the BNM gym in Singapore. You saw him on TV, the Contender Series 1. He's here live in Brisbane tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Zig
And who unfortunately popped his shoulder during the Contender Series, came back in the finale episode and fought Zidov and had a very good victory over Zidov.
Fighting out of the red corner in the 72.5 kilo division. 79 professional fights. From that, he's enjoyed 54 wins, 32 by way of knockout. Sponsored by Gumdale Demolition and Punish Fight Gear. It is fantastic to have him back in Brisbane. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Soren Monkongtong.
One of my favourite fighters, Soren Monkongtong, who unfortunately in the Contender Series was knocked back to the wound by Jabir Askarov, one of the hardest knockouts you're ever likely to see. One of the hardest something else you're ever likely to see there, Hammer.
She's a bit of a knockout herself.
Balcony, you could do Shakespeare off. Final blessing and removal of the Monkong from Nugget in the corner of Soren Monkongtong. Zig Zac, who is a DJ. He's downtime in Singapore.
5 3-minute rounds.
Great DJs at many clubs we throw.
He certainly is a bit of a DJ and also personal trainer. Quite that lucrative.
And a lovely bloke too, Hammer.
Lucrative little business he's got running for himself in Singapore since the Contender has wound up.
And as you said in your earlier interview with Soren Monkongtong, a lot of people don't rate Soren as a nasty fighter. They don't rate him as a brutal, violent fighter, but he is a beautiful technician. Aesthetically, one of the most pleasant fighters to watch, Hammer.
Oh, he's had some absolute wars in Bangkok as well. Lumpini Stadium, Channel 7 Stadium. He's fought at these are for the uninitiated. These are the huge stadiums in Bangkok, Thailand, and they are where the best Thai boxers fight. And to have an Aussie being a regular at these stadiums is really meaning he's held in high regard. So Soren, mixed fortunes, but all good fighters, of course. Even if you look at the likes of the K1 boys, you know, they'll take a loss and they come back because that's what it is to be a champion, you know. Sometimes in the Australian fight game, a lot of people get too caught up in the you got to win, you got to win. And sure, everyone's in there. Both fighters are in there to win, but sometimes a loss is not really a loss. It's a punch or a kick in it at any time, and it's a mark of a true champ to come back and really show what you're made of after a loss. And you know what? We saw Daddy Cool do it earlier tonight. He suffered a couple of big losses through the year, and have a look at how he come back like a true champion tonight, and took care of business against Benny Ritter. So that's what it's all about, the fight game. It's not just about the wins, it's about the heart and it's about the spirit of coming back.
Got to say though, earlier on Soren did say that him and Zig Zac were very good mates, and it's showing here in the first round, and I hope it doesn't give us a preview of what we're to expect in this fight, because so far this first round has been nothing more than a glorified sparring session.
Well, that's basically the question I posed to him, boys, and you know, we spoke about it even off camera. Is it, you know, they are close. You know, Zach is a nice guy and very well respected and well loved.
But Hammer, what I don't understand, and as I say, I hope this trend doesn't continue in this fight, but if you know you've been offered to fight one of your best mates, why even take the fight if you're going to do a sparring session like this?
Well, a fight's a fight, you know, at the end of the day, and we draw back again to the circuits like the K1 and some of the other fight circuits around the planet. Fighters fight each other, you know, they're friends, but they do get drawn to fight each other, and obviously the Evolution Promotions thought and think that this is a good matchup. On paper it certainly is, and I think on skill level the fighters are very even. I think Soren, of course, has more experience, but he's not going to rush it, and you got to remember he's just back from training and fighting in Thailand, and the first and second round is just going to be a filling out process for Soren with the red trim.
But that said, if you're Zig Zac, you know that Soren necessarily does start a bit slowly. Will he try and come out of the gate a little harder?
Yeah, but he's going to be thoroughly intimidated by this packed house, and all the hype behind Soren. So, yeah, Zac is going to have to get in the mind space, get a little bit angry, and really throw down at it. But